Hello, everyone, and welcome to something different. Sorry for a long pause there, but basically, I've been you may have noticed that I've been putting a lot, like I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and I feel like part of that is just because I've been putting a lot of pressure. Well, there's a lot of reasons actually, but I feel like the main one is that I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself, and like I've decided I need to take a step back. I need to just do what makes the most sense. And what makes the most sense to me, at least right now, is go back to something a bit more basic than the overly ambitious things I was trying to do. And while it's definitely not an easy thing, it's I feel like the most basic thing I can do to like start myself off a little bit is, let's play style content. And which is what I've wanted to do my entire life practically, right? And so today we are doing Dragon Quest 3. This won't be kind of like hacked up editing, job like Dark Souls was. It's very much gonna be a much more straightforward thing. I'll probably edit out past like, random battles and stuff whenever necessary. But like God, I'm sorry. I'm still new to this, I'm sure. You'll understand. So today we are playing the HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest 3. I do have a small bit of experience with this. Like you can see here, I played about an hour. Oh God, a while ago. It was like 3 months ago. It does not feel like it's been that long. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on. Let me just delete these. Honestly, these were made for a different video idea that I decided to go a different direction. So okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think there's an Easter egg. What happens if I type in Erdrick? I'm blind. Yeah. Sorry about that. Name is not allowed. Please choose a different name. Okay. I know that the protagonists of these games tend to have a few different names depending. Um, I forget what this one's name is. I think it's like Hita or something. I don't know. I'll probably. Hey, Future Kane, look it up and put it on screen in the editing. Okay. So I'll just put my name. Kane. There we go. New to the HD 2D version is the ability to make your character male or female. In the original version, obviously, it was just male, and this doesn't affect anything. I think it just affects like the sprites for the player character, and that's it. Your stats aren't altered in any way. It doesn't, like gameplay-wise, it doesn't have any meaningful difference. So I think I'll go female. Why not? Okay. Draki Quest, Dragon Quest, Draconian Quest. I'll just go with regular Dragon Quest. I feel like this game's already... Because I have played this game before a long, long time ago. And I feel like this game's already more than hard enough, normally. But yeah, this is, like I said, this isn't gonna be as, like, hacked together as my
If
Dark
you
Souls
can hear
videos.
me, follow the sound of my
I did
voice.
finish the second video, I just never posted it.
Yes, come this way.
So this is gonna be a much more straightforward affair. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. If I have to, I'll mess around with the audio and the editing. But hopefully it won't come to that. And speaking of the audio, actually, it should probably hopefully be a lot better because I'm using different settings now. At least I damn well hope so. But this is a beautiful, beautiful remake. I love this so much. I do have an idea for Dragon Quest 1 series. And I own, like, the mobile version on Switch, so I could potentially use that. But part of me, for consistency's sake, part of me wants to wait until the HD 2D version comes out. And then do that. But you are not prepared. I can tell you what the idea is right now. You would not be prepared. I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? My true name. Yeah, you guys can't waterboard that out of me. We'll go with that. Let's see, should I be honest about this one, or... I'll be honest about it, why not? Okay. Correct. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now let us begin. I'm not sure how many questions there are, but I know that this picks from, like, a random set of questions. Like, it's randomly picked from, like, a set of questions. So it gives you, like, 5 or so out of, like, 30 or something. I could look it up. Hey, Future Kane, look that up too. Do you believe that the sun in the sky above is the king of all nature? I mean, if you think about it a certain way, it kind of is, yeah. Often is a bit of a strong word. I do from time to time. I just had a weird one the other night. Oof. Do you ever dream of being pursued? I can't... If I ever have, I can't say it was recently, so... I'm gonna say no. Do I enjoy physical pursuits? I'm not sure what that means, honestly. I'm gonna say sure. Can even the most minor of matters irritate you? It very, very heavily depends. Because if it irritates you, then at least to you, it's not a minor matter. No, is it? I don't know. I'm gonna go with no. Do you believe that a promise once made can under no circumstances be broken? This is a good question, honestly. I think it largely just depends. But I think that if you make a promise, you should at least do everything in your power to fulfill it. If it comes to the point where you just physically can't for whatever reason, that's you know, a different story, but if you're gonna make the promise, you should at least try to keep it, is my mentality. Yeah. I'm gonna go with no for this one. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Once you begin a task, do you find that all else around you pales into insignificance? I'm gonna guess this is supposed to mean Like, this is just a fancy way of saying, do you hyperfixate? And I'm gonna go with yeah. When dining, do you leave the most delicious item on your plate to last? Sometimes, yeah. Do you believe the world to be filled with sadness more than with joy? At the current moment, yeah, I fucking do. But that's all I'm saying about that. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Oh, you look a little lost, youngin'. Well, if you head west, that's off to the left there. You're sure to find your way out of the forest eventually. Say, if you come across a boulder on your way out, you wouldn't be a pal and push it back here for me, would you? I'll make it worth your while. I forget what you get if you do this. Goes back real smoothly. Okay. 10 gold coins. I mean, it's not useless, but it's not super useful either. Do you get anything for doing it a second time? Probably not, but figure I'd check it out. Oh! Okay, I'm not going to abuse this, but it looks like that is a way to get a decent amount of gold coins early on. Something of a show-off, are you not? You have extremely high ideals, which is not in itself a bad thing, but you struggle when they do not match up to reality. Fucking call me out, why don't you? Your worst feature is your tendency to constantly compare yourself with others. Oh my god. And welcome to why I haven't posted in, like, months. I mean, I've been streaming, but, like... this game really does have its own special way of calling you out. You must learn to accept yourself as you are, to enjoy life, to take things as they come. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this right now. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break, and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to a time when you and I come face to face at last. Our story begins on the morning of Cain's 16th birthday.
Oh.
Um... How do I... There's a way to turn on, like, auto cutscenes, I think. Oh, right, okay. This is establishing, like, a lot of stuff from like, our character's father and everything.
Well, no time like the present.
Yeah, this game does have full voice acting, it's just some scenes aren't, for whatever reason.
I know.
And the voice acting's not bad. It just feels a little awkward when they only have like one or two words to actually say, because it just almost sounds like non sequiturs.
I'll go and wake them now.
Yeah, the voice acting just refers to you as they them, because they them isn't a gender option, but I guess I didn't want to record every line that mentions you directly twice, so they just say they them, which is whatever. I don't go by they them personally, but I'm not gonna
Cooey!
I'm not exactly upset about
Wakey,
it.
wakey, rise and shine.
Hooey? British thing, I guess.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
Also, like, our character looks so mad.
After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
Wow, that's a pretty cool trick. Wish I could learn to do that. Okay. I am going to stop this one here because it's already been my recording's almost 20 minutes long already. So yeah. First part's just gonna be the intro, and then next next time we will start our journey proper. See you then.